Hello, hello. Welcome on into another episode of the Whiskey Crusaders. I'm Will.
I'm Matt.
On today's episode, we're sipping on another Booker's. This is an old Booker's from 2016. Don't you forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Click that notification bell. Matt, tell me more about this release of Booker's, buddy.
All right. So I was the smart buddy, Brian over at Pitfacedbbq. Check out the best barbecue you ever had. All right. So this is Booker's 2016-04, the Bluegill Creek Batch, which is pretty cool. We're having a birthday party last year, and Brian decides to show up. He's like, I'm at a party right now. I'll be there in 5 minutes. Gonna catch an Uber over. I'm like, all right. He's like, I brought something for you to try you haven't had. So he whips this thing out. He's like, you gotta have some of my favorites. I'm like, all right, cool. So, like I said, this is the Bluegill Batch, Creek Batch from 2016-04. It's 64%, so a nice high proof Bookers, which we appreciate. 6 years, 5 months, 28 days. It is named for Booker Noe's love of fishing. He would take his son Fred out for bluegill. Another thing that he loved to do, his passions, of course, besides making bourbon, was also fishing, which is very cool of him. So they wanted to name because he said when Fred said he was picking these batches out, the day was hot and humid, to remind him of days when he was out fishing for bluegill with his dad, which of course eventually would take out his son as well, which of course is Freddie, which is Booker's grandson, which is very cool. Now, one thing that's unfortunate they don't tell you like they do now, they don't have the cool little card. It says it's made up of 4 different rickhouses, 5 different production eggs, all taken from the center of the rickhouse. So they don't tell you all the cool stuff they tell you now, which it is what it is. Of course, standard mash bill, 77 corn, 13 rye, 10 malted barley. All right, let's see what we think of this beautiful Bluegill Creek Batch, back from 2016, 8 years ago. Ooh, it smells like Booker's.
It doesn't smell 62%, 64%.
No. Nice peppery. Lots of vanilla, caramel, butterscotch, barrel char.
Now the proof's showing up.
Yeah. Stick your nose a little longer. That ethanol will get you. Some corn, worn leather, cinnamon. Oh, it smells great.
This does smell like just a great Booker's.
Back in the day when they were all great.
Right?
Yeah. We might have a light at the end of that tunnel. I guess the last one last year finally started getting better. But we shall see. Spearmint, smoke, rye spice, peanut, honey.
Lots of nice barrel char.
Yeah, definitely.
Very dusty, very woody.
Yup. Cornbread. Yeah, super dusty, like you said. Big barnyard. It smells good. I like it. It's the way
hot apple pie with a scoop of freaking vanilla ice cream.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you got the nice crust in there for sure. Ooh, man, that's the way Booker's supposed to freaking smell. Make it like this again, damn it. Oh, yeah. Wow, that's a lot of cinnamon.
Oh, come on.
Black pepper. What's nice rye in there. Vanilla. A little bit of dill.
Silky caramel across the palate.
It really is. It is really nice and oily and viscous for sure.
The texture is just phenomenal.
Yeah. Caramel, honey. It's like almost feels like that consistency.
It does, doesn't it?
It's so thick. I like it. Barrel char, smoke, peanut.
I don't use this word a lot while talking about whiskey. It's usually in wines, but this is unctuous. It's silky, velvety, thick, unctuous.
Oh, it really is. Man, it's just your whole tongue just gets covered in this beautiful oiliness here. It's so thick.
Oh,
wow. That's the good shit.
And the rye is so well balanced.
Mm-hmm.
It brings enough of a spice, but leaves it nice and sweet.
Yeah. It's still really sweet. It's 77% corn.
I mean, yeah, it's corn juice. I mean, it is what it is, but
yeah,
the spice is just enough to balance it out nicely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can understand why this is one of Brian's favorites.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's not big man, small batch, but it's pretty damn great.
No.
Nothing's as good as that one, though. That's a tall order.
That's a unicorn.
Yeah, exactly.
They just hit a grand slam with that one. They had no idea what the pitch was going to be, but somehow they just nailed it.
That's really freaking good. Like my teeth are even covered in this stuff now at this point.
Right?
Like this is insane. Yeah, that's really good. It's not as complicated as some of the other ones, but it's just damn good bourbon.
No, but it's just it. Right? It's a home run for bourbon. It's
Exactly.
absolutely a pinnacle of bourbon. What
Yeah.
it should taste like.
Yeah, you want cask strength, uncut, unshow filtered. I mean,
Right.
You
And this was
can't
back
go
when they
wrong.
were still like $75.
Yeah, it said I was looking at. Yeah, these were like $50 back then.
Yeah, and see, and at that price point, that was just a gem.
Yeah. Now if you want to
comparison
find
to-
it, the cheapest I found it on secondary was like $200.
Wow. One of the reviews we did in this lineup was also $55, and I would be much happier with this purchase at that price.
Yes, I agree. Granted, very different products. One's a very large distillery, one is not. They might have a bit of money at this one, in fact.
Yeah, they might have a bit of money at this one.
You know, it is Beam Suntory last time I checked. But it is delicious. So good
Thanks, Brian.
job.
Let us borrow this one, man. This is good.
Well, thanks, Brian. Really appreciate it. And I will get it back to you now that we've reviewed it. It's delicious.
Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Click that notification bell. We go live on YouTube every Monday night, deep diving into a whiskey topic. Come hang out with us there. If you're in the DFW area, come hang out with us live at the castle. Book yourself a tasting and explore the world of whiskey. Until next time, keep on crusading, put a whiskey in your glass.
Cheers.
Cheers. Hi, Katie. We're gonna do Booker's, not Booker's. We're gonna do
Brimstone PX.
Brimstone.